Good morning, welcome to Options Tenor. It is Tuesday, 3/2/21. Welcome everybody. Now, before we jump into all the multiple time frames of ES and then our trade ideas, please go down to that icon on the bottom right hand side, press subscribe, that's the Options Tenor logo, and then hit the like if you enjoy, if this information helps you. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help. So let's get them algorithms shaking and moving so we can spread the word and spread the wealth. Thanks, guys. Let's dive into it. We have ES on the monthly. We're working on wave 5. We're still inside month, but we are working our way up, trying to disprove that that doji candle. So let's go over to the weekly. All right. We are on wave 5. We are on wave 5 of 5. Okay. We held our ground here on the 8 MA and also the trend line. Everything is still looking good, kind of sideways on the MACD, but looking good. All right. On the daily, trend is our friend. We go through all this stuff just so you know, so you can see from a bird's eye view. It matters what those candles look like because it gives us caution. It helps us out. Every single layer of information that we put on here is for a reason. It's to give us a storyline, what's happening next. And this story is developing right now. And we are on what we think is the end before a large correction. Okay, so we're looking at wave 5 right now. Now this could get very long. You know, wave 5 all the way up to wave 5 could work another wave 5. So I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, but this may end up being a parabolic move, folks. So let's keep our eye on this. Let's keep these wave counts going and just stick with us every day. We do this in the morning and evening and even on the weekends. So hit the notification button if you want to receive these videos all the time. So we're working on, in our larger wave 5, we're working on wave 1. We believe wave 2 had completed. We've regained the 8 MA, the 20, the 50. Everything is awesome. Okay, working on the MACD, it's starting to curl. The histogram's moving up. We just need a crossover there. We're looking for something like this. You know, we came down, we corrected. Now we need to cross back over. Yes, we will probably make a divergent high again, and that's fine. Let's do it. But let's move on up. Moving on up. All right, so speaking of moving on up, let's go down to the 65-minute chart. Now we use the 65-minute candle, so we have even candles in a trading day. Okay, that's it's pretty typical for traders to do that, so check that out if you're not familiar. Now I did say that this is going to close, right? I'm still thinking it is, so don't lose sight of that. But after we had our ABC correction, now we are working on a wave 1. Okay, I know this is the larger wave 3, but this is going to be the wave 1 to start it. So we need a 5 wave in here, and then we'll come correct for a wave 2. But right now, just staying on that small micro time frame, we have a wave 1, 2, and we're working on wave 3 right now. I'm thinking wave 3 is going to come across to the expected move, or maybe to this weekly resistance here, and try to form some sort of on wave 4, maybe make that next dip down a little bit lower. But I don't know. We'll always keep our eye out for that. Okay, so I'll keep you informed. It doesn't have to close. Look at me backtracking now. It doesn't have to, but we usually see this close right away. Okay. Everything looks bullish. When we're done with wave 1, maybe that's our time that we come back down and close it for wave 2. We'll see. All right, enough of that. Let's move on to trade ideas. You guys, there's going to be so many trade ideas in this next wave. I believe we're going to have tons. So we're going to always minimize it. We're going to try to keep it to the ones that are moving at the time. You know, fubo is not one of those moving, but we have earnings tonight. And so we want to check out, see what earnings happen. We're in a large triangle. If they have great earnings and the move is not overwhelming to the downside or upside, then we might end up playing this right after earnings. So let's check it out. We're not going to play this one beforehand. Rocket, this is my stock of the year, is finally moving for all those who've been with me for a while. Rocket has been basing for some time, and look at this, another huge move, about $3 some change. May have to rest here. We're up to the resistance. May have to consolidate before touching our first actual target, which is the golden 61.8 ratio. Moving on, plug. All right, plug. I believe plug had an upgrade today. It was either way. We're moving up. Wave 1, wave 2. We're working on wave 3 right now with plug, and I think this, just like the ES, this is going to be a nice wave 1 to bring us down to a wave 2 and continue on, because we're on a larger wave 3, and that should be a nice long and good trend for us. Wynn is ready to move again, so I think we had a wave 1. We might come down a little bit more to move up. Zoom had earnings. Look at that move. It's this inverse head and shoulder. It is moving. So let's get a measured move on this. Okay, to get a measured move on the inverse head and shoulder, just go from the head to the neckline, which is somewhere in that area. Let's put it right there. That's about a 46%, 45% move. And then we attach that to where the neckline would be, somewhere in that range. This is just rough, you guys. That brings us right back to all-time highs, if not just a little bit higher, 590 area. We have movement and zoom. Now, the earnings were fabulous. We're going to jump right into that one as soon as we see a slight pullback. All right, let's go over to Boeing. Boeing's ready to move right now again. Looked like it had its ABC correction, and it's working on a wave 3. Big C. We're trying to get ahead of this game here. Big C had its wave 1, 2. I believe that's over. Looking for a move up now. Keep your eye on Big C. PLTR is our last one. Then we'll cut this video off. I know that we got this one out a little bit later. pltr, wave 1, 2, possibly. We're waiting for this one to break out. It looks like we might have somewhat of an inverse head and shoulder here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We'll see if we can break this downtrend and start moving on pltr. We're going to get in this one. We're already in this one with in-out spread, but I think we're going to put a duration position on this one today. If you're not familiar with the duration, I'll put the link up top or at the end of the video, okay? Thanks for joining us here at Option Center. Good luck trading today. We'll talk to you after the bell.